We left Nairobi this morning, Wednesday morning, August the 25th, around 8:30 in the morning. We were excited because we got to see a little bit of Nairobi. We landed Tuesday night in darkness, so driving out we got to see a few of the buildings. Didn't get to see the city center, but got to see a little bit, and we were very excited for our drive to Kisumu. One of the first places we stopped was the Great Rift Valley. Unfortunately, as you can see, it was quite foggy. We didn't get to see very much, but it was still pretty amazing to understand what was behind those clouds, what was behind that wall of fog. There was also a little market at the Great Rift Valley, so we got to kind of see a local market, which was very exciting. After that, we stopped at Lake Alimentatia. It was very cool. It was a huge lake, and you can't see it from this, but there were some pink flamingos that we got to see. We didn't get to stop at Lake Nakuru, so it was good to see that. Since we didn't stop at Lake Nakuru, we did stop at the city of Nakuru, which this is. It was quite a bustling city with a lot of people walking, biking, big trucks, a lot going on in the city. So it was very exciting to see the city of Nakuru, even though we didn't get to see Lake Nakuru in the forest of Nakuru. From there, we actually stopped at a tea farm. We saw some people picking tea leaves. We were very interested in what it was, and Francis told us about the tea farm. Such a beautiful, vibrant color green here. The fog had just started lifting, and Francis explained to us how you can tell when a tea leaf is right for picking. And of course, like many of the other farms, there were donkeys, which I had to get a shot of. From there, we ended up in our final destination of Kisumu. We drove through the city to get to the Kisumu Medical Education Trust's new clinic and facilities. It was great to be able to see Kisumu finally after hearing so much about it, see the culture there, see the people there, and drive through it on our way to the new clinic. We reached our final destination, the Kisumu Medical and Education Trust Health Complex. This complex was recently finished in the past month. It was made possible by a donation from a family in Pennsylvania, the Cochran family. When we arrived, we were graciously received by all the staff and volunteers. Sam gave us a tour of the entire facility, including the microfinance, the clinic, and the pharmacy. The pharmacy was particularly important for us to see.
Bonnie.
During our journeys, Johanna brought over medical supplies that was donated from one village at a time. There was various supplies in the bag, and it was very much appreciated by Monica Ogoto and the entire staff at the Kisumu Medical Education Trust Health Clinic. Here where they were already putting the supplies to good use, packing the gloves away. Monica then told us about the birthing packs they have and how some of the gloves will immediately go into these birthing packs that they give out to the local community.
So it's a very simple kit. Most of women actually deliver at home. And with this, we are encouraging them to come to the hospital. And this has really reduced the complications that women are suffering from. So we have a simple polythene paper that they can use to lie on wherever they are, whether they are at home or maybe she has reached the hospital and she has not reached the labor room. They can put this and have her deliver on a safe space. Then we have the gloves, like now the ones you have brought. Some of them I'm going to pack in these kits as we prepare. So we put a pair of gloves. Sorry. So there's a pair of gloves inside, very simple, just the two pair of gloves, so that the gloves are there. We have the cord strings for the cord before it is cut. Yeah. Then we have a piece of swab which they hold the cord when you are cutting so that you don't splash blood. And then before all this is done, they must wash the hands. So I put a piece of soap for infection prevention. So whoever is conducting the delivery, even if there's no soap around, there's one in here, and water is always everywhere. So they wash their hands before touching the baby. And we have put for them a sterile blade for the cord, so they don't use the dirty ones. And this has really reduced the infection and the morbidity that we are seeing in mothers and babies. So it's just a simple kit like this. So we give them the mosquito net and this kit when they are 6 months. So wherever they are in their bag, when any woman is pregnant in this neighborhood, you see the ones who are pregnant, whenever they have a bag, they have this inside. Because
great.
labor can start anywhere.
Yeah. Easy to carry?
Yeah, easy to carry. Okay, so that's what we have so far. We are 1 month old here.
Great.
K-Vet and OVET have already achieved so much in the 1 month of this clinic, and tomorrow is the highlight of that achievement, the first breast cancer awareness walk.